Avengers delayed. Interesting, because there's some ramifications. Some ramifications for this one here. Why do we say that? Because moving Avengers 2026, it was all lined up. They showed you all those chairs of the Avengers, and they were working out different stories and stuff like that for the film. They were ready to go. They started shooting. Now, all of a sudden, they're pushing it from May 2026 to December 2026. And in Secret Wars, the next year, they're filming it back to back. So we understand that. What makes this interesting as a sidebar is everyone, because you got Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man coming out. When is that? July was Brand New Day. We got this here. Spider-Man. Yeah, July. So you would have had Avengers May, locking it down. Then in June, DC's Supergirl comes out. And then you have Spider-Man in July. And people was like, oh, DC is sandwiched up for 2026. With them moving Avengers totally out of the summer, that leaves an open runway for DC Supergirl, which I just had a feeling this film, Supergirl, was going to do great. And again, you got Momoa, so there's obvious witchcraft going on to make it clear. See, that's when you put Momoa in these films. You put Momoa in there, and all of a sudden, Avengers is moving. Because people was like, "Oh, should Supergirl move?" Because like you sandwiched in between Avengers and Spider-Man, not fair. Now Avengers moved, so I'm just saying, Supergirl, that's going to do great. But let's talk about Avengers. So, why did they move? Early reports is that they actually didn't have the script finished. So that's more common than you think, though, as far as scripts not being finished and then you go into production. But they, I guess, had to, finish up the back end of the story along with Secret Wars. So you push it back to give you more time. Now, we mentioned Spider-Man 4. And this is a word of caution I want to give people as far as with Spider-Man 4. Everyone, you got these different reports coming out where the story was connected to Doomsday, Avengers. Then it's not connected. Then it's going to be built-in multiverse type story. And everyone is guessing with Spider-Man 4. Okay, I hate the reports of saying, oh, Marvel is thinking of doing this. And they're thinking, no, what are they doing? No one can tell you Spider-Man 4 story because they continue to work the script. I don't know why people was running with it was going to be a multiverse story. At first it was. And then that changed. And once that changed, I was like, well, I'm going to wait till they actually finish the script. But what's interesting, I think I talked to the patrons about this. A particular villain definitely is in Spider-Man 4, and now it's looking like it doesn't have to do any multiverse type stuff. It don't need it. Save all that for Secret Wars and stuff, for that character. So Spider-Man 4, especially with a villain that I know is going to be in, I'm pretty 99% sure it's going to be a little more grounded. For sure now. So